2K Sports, I'm Damon Bruce. This Western Conference first-round series reaches its deciding game. It's the San Antonio Spurs going up against the Memphis Grizzlies. 2K Sports' presentation of the NBA.
For some, success is measured by progress. One step, then another. The journey is hard, but holds its own rewards. For others, only the destination counts. Only one measure of achievement truly matters. Indeed, history is written by the winners. The story continues. The NBA playoffs. Round 1.
Systems go. The Grizzlies primed and ready to play. We've already got quite a series on our hands, folks, and this is only the first round. Game 6 in the West. Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg with me. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Hart. We've got San Antonio facing the Memphis Grizzlies. Our starting lineups, a look at the matchups here and who we'll see for our starting 5 for both teams. As we take a look here at David Lee, guys, what do you think?
Well, I'm a big fan of David Lee, fellas. I mean, you look at the way he's progressed in his career. Each season he's found a way to improve, and now he's become one of the better passing forwards in the NBA. I just like what he does because he can figure out ways to win each and every night.
I think a lot of it just has to do with him feeling right at home with the ball on the block. If you double, he'll find the open man, and if you don't, he'll square up and go into his move. He just finds a way to be productive on offense.
You look at Memphis, it's a win or stay home as they look to keep their raucous crowd to help propel them to a final Game 7 on enemy ground.
And despite being in the hole 3-2, I think they've got plenty of reasons to feel positive coming into this game. And this building, of course, is going to be charged up. They want to see their home team force a 7th game.
I tell you, it is a fantastic atmosphere here. All signs do point to a Game 7, but that's if they keep their composure. They can't get overhyped in front of these fans, and they can't get caught up looking ahead to a 7th game. They've got to be in the here and now and get this one.
Conley kicks to Gasol. Back to Conley. Feeds it to Gasol.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send them to the free throw line. Don't give them an easy 2.
No easy buckets inside. Force free throws and work to keep them out of the lane next time around.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Parker. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Well, Kevin, Greg Popovich had a few moments to share with me. His main concern going into this game was that some of his guys might view Game 7 at home as a safety net. He said there is no such thing as one game being more or less important than the next. They all count just the same, and he hopes his players understand that. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, Doris.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
Here's the dish to Gasol. Shoots from 8. Gets it to go. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Parker outside. He feeds it to Leonard. He dishes it to Aldridge. Great look, but off the mark.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Kicks it to Carter. Memphis moving it around. Pass to Conley. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Green. And Parker with a clear path to the hoop. Good! Parker's got his first bucket of the night.
So deflating for a team. Clark coughing up the ball at one end, and then it turns into immediate points at the other end.
And it's just as much of a boost for the team getting those easy points off the steal.
And the foul call in for Leonard. That is his first foul of the game. So it's the Grizzlies now. They trail by 3. Dishes to Conley. Shot clock at 6. Right through the knee for the layup.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. The Spurs have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Parker kicks to Leonard. Passes it to Aldridge. Some solid defense from Gasol. And so here's Memphis. Come off a really big loss on Sunday.
Kevin, that game defensively was an absolute nightmare. They went into that building and just got blown out by a very hot team.
Well, they didn't defend those shooters like they should have. And once the fans got into it and the arena started rocking and thumping and bumping, things only got worse.
Green, no luck.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, because you know if you continue to give up open looks like that, you're in big trouble.
The Spurs shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. No good on the second free throw. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Green against Carter. He kicks it to Conley. Leonard with the steal. And now in transition is Parker. Here we go. Now the pass to Lee. Back to Parker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game. Pau Gasol's checked in for David Lee. Memphis on defense. They trail by 1. Gasol against Green. Just 4 to shoot. Leonard attacking. This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one hits. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throw. Beautiful to watch.
Conley dishes to Carter. Conley puts the lead pass in front of him. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Let's look back now at some league leaders from the regular season. This time, it's a check on the best free throw shooters among the NBA centers and power forwards. 5th is LaMarcus Aldridge.
That's a very confident group of players at the foul line. You know, we've seen a lot of guys at that size struggle from the free throw line, but these are good shooters here.
I want to check you on that now. Not all big guys struggle at the stripe, Steve. I mean, I know you're a little fella, but there are some excellent free throw shooting big men around. None more so than the group here.
Parker kicks to Aldridge. Working on Randolph. Shoots from the baseline, and that one's good by Aldridge. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Ennis, he's covered by Leonard. Here's Randolph. Just his first attempt, and it's sent back by Aldridge. Leonard attacking. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And it's Green, missing. For Memphis, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Back to Carter. They need this one. And again, Memphis no good. San Antonio leading by 5. Parker inside, defended by Carter. It's stolen by Green. And now Conley running the floor all by himself. Can't get it to go. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Here's Parker. Mike Conley grabs the miss.
Yeah, trying to put a little mustard on the hot dog here. That was just convert the shot. Come on.
Right side, Conley. Carter. Back to Conley. 5 to shoot. Hits the bucket. Conley's got 5 shots. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. And the Spurs making a change here. San Antonio's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Leonard kicks to Gasol. Outside, Green. Parker outside. Pass to Leonard. Back to Parker. There's the feed to Green. Just 5 on the clock. Shot from 16. Dedmon. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Spurs lead by 5.
You got to love his position near the hoop, anticipating the play and getting the putback.
Conley off the pick from Randolph. Here's Harrison. And the first shot of the night for him, no good.
Really good performance so far on the boards for this club.
Boy, I like the way they've done a great job carving out space under the basket when the shots have gone up.
Where was he going with that pass? That's just an awful turnover.
San Antonio making a switch here. Ginobili's checked in. Now here is Conley. He's got 5. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Couldn't convert, but nice little two-man game there.
And it wouldn't surprise me to see them go back to that the next trip.
Feeds to Leonard. Makes the lead pass. Gasol kicks to Leonard. Can't get it to go. Nice D from Daniels. The Spurs shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That free throw, no good. San Antonio making a switch here. So he comes up empty, missing both. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Passes to Baldwin. Here's Harrison. No good on the triple. And San Antonio shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Mills passes to Ginobili. Money from the wing. Ginobili's got his first 2 points. The Grizzlies shooting a lowly 30% to start this game out. And there's the pass to Harrison. Here's Baldwin. Here's Mills. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. The dish to Gasol. They get it back. Dedmon. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
You know, a team's rebounding is one of the great measures of its energy, and theirs has been terrific in the first quarter.
Yep, they were ready to go right from the opening tip.
And so here's Memphis. 9-point game. He dishes it to Gasol. Gasol gets the screen from Harrison. 6 to shoot. To end the drought.
Well, you figure a guy with the size of Gasol is just being sent out there to be physical. And he will be physical, make no mistake about it, but he's a skilled player as well. He's got court vision, patience as a passer. He can score. He'll find cutting teammates. He's a beautiful player to watch offensively.
As beautiful a player as he is to watch with that finesse and those skills, he does still throw his weight around. And at the size he is, that just saps the energy away from anybody that is foolish enough to get in his way. I mean, he is a big man.
The Spurs shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Ginobili.
See their early fouls here? They're having an impact so far.
So timeout call here. The first for Memphis. And Clark, you're right. The early fouls contributing to the deficit here in the first.
Yeah, I don't think they're moving their feet well enough, Kevin. I mean, when you foul, you're typically out of position and you're late. So they've got to anticipate better. And then Play defense without fouling. Stop using your hand.
I've seen that too. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Harrison passes to Green. He feeds it to Daniels. Kicks it to Gasol. The baseline jumper goes down. Gasol's got 6. Spurs leading by 8. And here's Mills. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, I mean, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies. Be physical.
Here's Gasol from outside off the mark. San Antonio's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Here's Mills. He passes to Ginobili. Dishes it to Simmons. Back to Ginobili. Shot clock at 5. Spurs passing it around. Dedmon. A special move before the shot.
You can see that their game plan is to work it inside, and that's been very successful so far.
The Spurs making a switch here, and they've made the most of their opportunities inside.
And that's something that they shouldn't get away from, Kevin. When you're having success inside, if it ain't broke, don't try to fix it.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball, trailing by 13. Here's Baldwin. That 3 off the mark. The Spurs shooting 47% from the field to start things off. Ginobili dishes to Simmons. Back to Ginobili. He kicks it to Simmons. Ginobili outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Ginobili's got 7.
They've built a big lead here early.
Both defensively and offensively. They've been terrific right from the tip.
Gasol, a screen on Ginobili. Back to Gasol. And they get it. And that one's good. He's got 9.
How about the response? Retaliation. Impressive, huh, guys?
I'll say exactly that as well. Nice job to recover those 3 points right away.
And there's the feed to Simmons. Pass to Ginobili. Dedmon. That shot's good on the assist by Ginobili. And the Spurs lead by 15.
And at 4 or 5 now, a nice start. I mean, he looks ready to make an impact offensively. So far, so good.
Back to Gasol. Ripped away. Here's Simmons. Dedmon. He's shooting free throws, number 4 and 5 here. And he knocks down the first one. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Spurs lead by 16. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And thanks for tuning in as we get back to the action of our broadcast here of Game 6. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
Well, the other thing I like is defensively they're causing turnovers, and that's allowing them to get into transition.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Memphis. Green is out there with Marc Gasol. And it's Baldwin in at the guard position.
Terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the hip.
That's how you do it. The bump and the bucket.
Here's Mills. And a little hot that time, but it drops. Mills has got his second basket of the night.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school. Just physical play in the paint. Dominate.
Still trailing, but their offense is off life support here in the second quarter. It's got a pulse.
Yeah, they're making some shots now, Clark. Finally starting to make up some ground.
Now here's Ginobili. And Mills kicks to Ginobili. Lee sets a screen for Ginobili. 5 on the clock. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Ginobili's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Oh, man, he goes old school on us with the finger roll.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
You know, all coaches hate defensively when you give up easy points in the paint. That's inexcusable. So that's the reason for this timeout here.
I think it came down to the fact they were getting beat inside, and that's why the coach called timeout. They were not winning the battle inside.
LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for San Antonio. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Here's Baldwin. Off target from outside.
And in the paint, they have really shown some strength. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, I'd certainly call it a mismatch, Steve, at least for today.
Backing down his lead. Back to Ginobili. Releases. But they'll get another chance. A second chance effort. There's David Lee on the assist by Aldridge. Lee's got his 2nd basket.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
Yeah, and until they do, the problems inside are only going to get worse.
The offensive rebound. Spurs leading by 17. Ginobili outside. Goes back up. For San Antonio, they've gone 7 of 11 from the line. The first one falls. Daniel Green, he's checked in for Manu Ginobili. And both free throws good for Lee. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Pass to Randall. Aldridge on him. Feeds away. And that one's good. Randolph's got his first basket of the night. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Parker kicks to Lee. Green with the rebound. Green's got 3 rebounds now in this one. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Baldwin the pass to Randall. Clock at 4. Aldridge with some nice D. San Antonio leading by 17. It's Parker with the drive. The shot no good. Nice D from Baldwin. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Wide open. That's good. He's got 5. Here's Parker. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Clock at 6. Back to Aldridge. Fires from the line, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
And Green gets it to go.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Parker outside. Feeds to Green. Parker outside. Shot to end this cold run. Parker with another miss.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
Pass to Baldwin. Memphis moving that ball around. They set the screen. Randolph a screen on Green. Tips it. Great positioning on the putback. Randolph's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Well, most of all, I just love the work he puts in on the offensive glass. So many of his points come on putbacks just because of sheer hustle.
You know, one other thing you have to appreciate when it comes to him is his skill on the low block. Terrific footwork, nice up and under fakes, and he's got a tremendously soft touch.
Spurs making a switch here. The pass to Green. And it's good on the assist by Parker. And the Spurs lead by 12.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
No, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's foul number 2 for him. San Antonio making a switch here. Gasol's checked in. Carter kicks to Conley. Lots of room. No good off the front iron.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. I mean, they're really pushing them around physically at this point.
Now here's Parker. Shot clock at 6. Back to Leonard. Offensive rebound. And that one's good by Aldridge.
Did you see the defense get caught standing around that time, giving up an easy second chance bucket?
Simply need more of an effort on the boards there, Steve.
The Spurs have gone 9 of 13 from the line.
Well, great focus at the free throw line. They're taking care of business.
That's exactly how you keep on the lead. 100% free throwing for the quarter. That'll do it.
Ennis. Back to Carter. The dish to Randolph. Working on Gasol. Puts it up from 7. Randolph can't hit.
He has not been on his game, and you know their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not helped the situation.
And Green gets it to go. And so it's Memphis with it. 17-point game. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
And the shot is good. That's 7 points for Mike Conley. San Antonio's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. He dishes it to Leonard. Here's Gasol. And that one hits back iron. The Grizzlies have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Carter dishes it to Green. Ennis. Carter outside. Carter off a pick from Randolph. Outside Conley. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from the wing. That's good on the jump shot. Conley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, if you were only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would be ahead. Well, it looks like he's finally found his footing in this game. His first quarter was a real struggle, but he's got it going now.
Now here is Conley. He's got 9. Open shot Carter. San Antonio with the rebound. Aldridge has got his 6th rebound on the night. Green gets a screen from Gasol. Here's Leonard, and he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick. Leonard's got 6.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right play. They're working together, and they're just looking for the best shot they can every possession.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Now let's take a brief moment to see which teams were the best at shooting the ball from deep in the regular season. The Spurs second.
Boy, this team has an awful lot of confidence, Kevin, from behind the three-point line. I think in large measure because they have multiple three-point shooters. They don't have to rely on 1 or 2 guys. They've got a number of capable three-point shooters, and that gives you confidence as a team.
Marc Gasol's checked in for Green.
Boy, they're knocking down the long-range shots. A lot of those same shots they missed earlier in the first quarter. They still find themselves down here, but they're starting to make some headway into that deficit.
Now here's Parker. Kicks to Aldridge. He feeds it to Leonard. Launches a 3. The Spurs rebound.
Nice hustle to get them a second look.
Finds yet again. Green, no luck.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Outside Conley. Back to Carter. Outside Conley. For the 3. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Well, it happens. He's wide open, but just couldn't get it to go.
And it's blocked, but he gets it back. Here's Aldridge. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Aldridge has got 8 here in the quarter.
And he's starting to pick things up here after a tough first quarter.
Randolph, a screen on Parker. Conley kicks to Carter. Memphis the rebound. Conley the pass to Randolph. Back to Conley. Dishes it to Carter. Back to Conley. From deep three-point range, another miss by Conley. Spurs leading by 17. Here's Leonard. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Leonard's got 8. The Grizzlies shooting not great, 40% for the game. This all setting the pick for Conley. Back to Randolph. Ennis. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Gasol backing down. And the call will be against LaMarcus Aldridge. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
That's the risky run by staying out there as he picks up his 3rd.
Here's Gasol. Off the left rim and out.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Back to Parker. He passes it to Leonard. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Leonard's got 10 points in the game.
This has been a one-sided game in just about every area. The lead continues to grow.
Absolutely. Their offense and their D have been equal parts outstanding.
Now here's Conley. He's got 9. From the arc. And there's Marc Gasol on the assist by Conley. 14 points for Marc Gasol.
Michael Conley with excellent vision on that pass.
Parker dishes to Leonard. Dedmon. Parker outside. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Gasol. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
The turnaround jumper. That was a thing of beauty.
He kicks to Daniels. Back to Conley. Randolph a screen. Carter outside. Carter off the pick from Gasol. Ring shot on the way. Buries the jump shot. Carter's got 5 points now this quarter. 23 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Parker outside. Now the feed to Leonard. Pass to Gasol. There's the dish to Parker. 3 seconds left. For San Antonio, they have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game. First one falls for them. The Spurs making a switch here. And Parker drops them both. It could go. You know what? And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's San Antonio running away with it. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
What unbelievable postseason action we've got going on so far. This is 2K Sports as we get deeper into round 1 of the playoffs. San Antonio on top against Memphis. It's all about moving on for them. They're playing like they want to take this series here in 6. A tremendous first half for LaMarcus Aldridge. He has 11 points and has been a huge factor on the glass. The Grizzlies on the other side, not looking nearly as good. Their outside scoring is letting them down so far, and without that threat from outside, their offense is bogging down, unable to spread the floor. A sensational first half from Marc Gasol. Shouldn't be a shock to anyone. We've seen him put up big numbers before. That'll be all for this episode. It's in the books. I'm all done reading. Thanks so much for watching, and enjoy the second half.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And we welcome you back to our coverage of round 1 in the NBA playoffs. It's been a clinic out there by Marc Gasol.
Yeah, that was really surprising. I thought his performance came out of the blue, but it also came at the most opportune time possible.
You know, Steve, sometimes the smaller names show up with the bigger games. Perfect example of that here so far.
On the floor for San Antonio, Green teams with Leonard on the wings. Aldridge out there with David Lee, and it's Parker in at the point guard.
You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
The Grizzlies have shot 50% from the line today. 3 for 6. Second free throw, no good. Spurs leading by 19. Green gets a screen from Lee. And Green gets it to go. Green's got 6.
You know, the defense didn't exactly try to fight around that screen, and that's why it turned into the easy basket.
Gasol, a screen on Parker. Conley kicks to Gasol. Ennis, he's covered by Leonard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Conley with the 3, and the basket good. He's got 13.
No matter who it is, that kind of defense is not going to cut it.
Parker kicks to Leonard. Back to Parker. Green. That doesn't go either for Green. Conley with it. He's picked up by Parker. Randolph sets a screen for Carter. Ennis misses the 3. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Leonard defended by Carter. Pass to Green. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Conley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Carter kicks to Gasol. That's in there. Carter with the assist. 17 points for Marc Gasol.
Just seems like they've given up far too many points from the three-point shot today. A lot of open looks out there.
I agree, Steve. The defensive rotations have been abysmal.
Parker passes to Aldridge. 6 to shoot.
Well, how about LaMarcus Aldridge in this one? He has 9 rebounds, and he's also got 1 block to add to the mix today.
Yeah, it's just a small part of what's been a solid overall contribution by him defensively.
He's perfect from the line this time. The Grizzlies trail by 17. Conley off the pick from Gasol. Right side, Conley. Carter outside. Shot clock at 5. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Here's Leonard.
Well, they need a shot or two to fall here soon. They're only 1 of 4 since the break.
Grizzlies have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. There's Carter, and it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
Boy, Gasol with a punishing pick that time.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Yeah, I think he believes that if he takes some time here to kind of talk things over, it'll be well served to this club.
And, you know, maybe this gives him an opportunity to toy around with some of their game plan while he has their attention during this break in the action.
And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. Well, looking back at the regular season now at the leaderboard of the highest scoring small forwards. These guys putting up the offense trying to get their teams to the playoffs. The 4th spot held by Kawhi Leonard.
Those are some tremendous athletes, as we're used to seeing at that spot on the floor. You know, they can pretty much all give phenomenal individual performances on any given night.
And most nights, that's exactly what they do. Every team wants and needs scoring from the small forward position. And all of the players on that list provide.
And stolen by Aldridge. There's Green with the 3. Good. Green's got 9.
And he's someone the defense has to keep track of at all times because, you know, even when he doesn't have the ball, he moves so well without it. He's constantly a threat to catch and shoot.
And something else I think of with him is that three-point shot from the corner. I mean, that's his shot. We've certainly seen him drain a bunch of them.
Gets it to go.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the three-point variety.
Yeah, unless they make some rotations and closeouts defensively, there's more to come, Clark. It hasn't happened as quickly as he would have liked, but he's finally putting some points on the board in this game.
Feeds it to Randolph. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Patrick Mills, he's checked in for the Spurs. Gasol dishes to Conley. Ennis. Back to Conley. 6 on the shot clock. 13 feet away. And another basket for Memphis. Antonio leading by 15. And Mills kicks to Leonard. Passes it to Aldridge. And that is good.
You know, as soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately pulled up for the jumper.
As he should. That's a good decision. When he gets a clean look, he's got to take it.
And so here's Memphis. The pass to Gasol. Outside Conley. Right side Conley. Ennis. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. 19 points for Marc Gasol.
Well, I'm impressed with the determination he showed right there, getting himself in a good position under the glass. Did his work early there.
Yeah, with the presence of mind, know just where the rebound was going to go to.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in. That was beautiful.
Carter outside. Ennis. He dishes it to Conley. The tray. It's rebounded by Leonard. Spurs leading by 15. From deep. And it's Mike Conley with the rebound. Conley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Carter. And there's the rejection. Aldridge, the pass to Mills. Kicks it to Leonard. He feeds it to Mills. From deep, Green. That's good. Green's got 10 points in the quarter.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
That's a poor possession. You just give away the ball with a sloppy pass.
A different look now for San Antonio. Saul comes in for David Lee, and Tony Parker is subbed in for Daniel Green. Now here is Aldridge. 15 points in the game. Out to Parker. Dishes it to Leonard. No good from outside. The Grizzlies trail by 18. Memphis moving that ball around. Here's Gasol. It's rebounded by Mills. The Spurs have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Conley with it. He's got 15 at the floor. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
And flying high to send that one through. I didn't think he had a chance of getting the rack against such a bigger defender.
San Antonio making a switch here. Spurs leading by 15. It's Parker with the drive. Gasol. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Green, the screen. Doubled by Mills. Baldwin the pass to Conley. Goes up from the top of the key. And the jumper falls for him. Conley's got 17 now. San Antonio's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Parker gets to Gasol. Back to Parker. Outside Leonard. Dedmon. Shot from the low block. Gets the bucket. 12 points for him. The Grizzlies trail by 17. Now Conley. He's got 17. Zach Randolph's checked in for Marc Gasol.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
On defense, San Antonio. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Back to Randolph. 6 to shoot. Lets it go with a 3. Can't get it to go. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. They set the pick. Parker drives in. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
The other thing that's been huge for them is their points in the paint. They're getting the ball inside and converting on a regular basis.
Daniel Green, he's checked in for San Antonio. Conley dishes to Randolph. He passes to Baldwin. Back to Randolph. He's up against Gasol. Shoots a fader. Randolph missing again.
That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively. Limit his easy chances inside.
Leonard, the open look. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Well, you like it when a guy goes hard to the boards, but you have to be smart. He went right over his back on that one. Not a good play.
I think he was just over anxious that time.
And that one misses. David Lee's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And the second free throw, good. Spurs leading by 17. Parker outside. Back to Gasol. Backs him down. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 5th rebound in this one. Vince Carter on the wing. Jacks up a 3. A rebound by the Spurs. 1:43 left in the third quarter. Green, no luck. And for Memphis, they're shooting 47% from the field in the third. Conley with it. He's picked up by Parker. Pass to Baldwin. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. And it's Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Parker passes to Gasol. Mills knocks down the 3-ball. Mills has got 7.
You know, I think when you've got somebody that open on the perimeter, a good shooter, the kick-out's the only choice.
There's the pick. Number 7. The Grizzlies with another miss. Spurs leading by 20. Mills with it. Now defended by Baldwin. .34 seconds left in the third. Here's Mills, defended by Baldwin. San Antonio making a switch here. Parker kicks to Leonard. Back to Parker. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Parker. And that's 13 points for Kawhi Leonard. Passes it to Baldwin. He kicks it to Gasol. Working on Gasol. From 18 feet away. Can't get it to go. He got it up. The shot is up. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. It's San Antonio opening up a huge gap. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round 1 matchup. Zebo and Marc Gasol are up front. And there's Carter. Then it's Conley, and it's Harrison in at the 2-guard spot. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Here's Mills. 5 to shoot. The feed to Lee. Some solid defense from Randolph. The Grizzlies shooting around 41% on the night. Rebound San Antonio. Ginobili's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Now Lee inside. And it's Memphis on the break. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
San Antonio making a switch here. Simmons is checked in. Pass to Leonard from outside the arc. That's good.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
That was the 9th straight point from behind the arc, Clark. It feels like they're finding the holes in this defense.
Another miss by Conley. The Spurs shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Leonard on the wing. The dish to Mills. Feeds it to Ginobili. Shot clock at 6. Here's Mills. That's good.
Boy, that was impressive, Clark. He did not hesitate to take the ball right up against the bigger defender.
Boy, I like that aggressive mindset there, Steve.
Now here's Conley. And the pass to Gasol. The 10-footer. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And Mills kicks to Ginobili. He dishes it to Gasol. Another one falls for San Antonio. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Gasol setting the pick for Conley. Gasol up top, all alone. Misses off the right iron. The Spurs have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Leonard attacking. And again, it's Pau Gasol. Gasol's got 4 this quarter.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Pass to Harrison. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. Randolph, defended by Simmons. Randolph backs in. He passes to Harrison, launches it, and that one's good.
In the first half, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes. But finding themselves down now, they've started to cast up a lot more triples.
Now here's Gasol. Kicks to Leonard.
Looking at the game for Kawhi Leonard, 16 points. He's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of three-pointers.
Well, the defenders have that in the back of their minds now, too, so they're going to close out on him quicker. That should allow him to use the drive if he wants.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. No one near him. And he overshot that one, missing.
Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
And their field goal percentage continues to climb. They've really shot the ball well here today so far.
Yeah, and it's all about quality shot selection, smart shot selection. They've been very patient on offense.
And so it's Memphis with it. Passes it to Baldwin. 5 on the clock. Number 7. Here's Martin.
It's obvious foul. Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
And the first one at the line is good. David Lee's checked in for San Antonio. And both free throws good for Martin. And so it's San Antonio with it. And here's Mills. He feeds it to Simmons. Dishes to Mills. He kicks to Simmons. Takes the 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, if you just looked at assists as the measuring stick, they've been by far the better team.
The feed now to Martin. 5 to shoot. In low to Davis. And again, Memphis no good.
And the defense did just enough to throw him off that shot.
There's Tennis, the pass to Simmons. Now the dish to Ginobili. Feeds it to Mills. That shot's good on the assist by Ginobili.
Man, they are spreading the floor and letting it fly, really knocking it down from outside.
And I love that gunslinger's mentality, Steve. Playing to win as opposed to playing it safe. I call it prevent offense when you try to protect the lead. Let it fly, let it fly, let it fly.
So it's the Grizzlies now. After the three-pointer from Mills, 18 feet out. The shot's good from Baldwin.
You start hitting a few of those mid-range shots, and it can open up your whole game.
Mills dishes to Simmons. There's the pass to Mills. Kicks it to Ginobili. Ginobili left side.
Well, Manu has been getting it done. He has 9 points, and he's put one three-pointer on the board.
Going forward, I think it'd be a good idea to let him spend a little more time behind the arc. He looks like he has a nice touch from out there.
And the Spurs making a change here. Murray's checked in. And so here's Memphis. There's the pick. Left side, Martin. That one wide left.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. I don't care if he didn't convert. He's got to take that every time.
Another shot. The shot's good from Bertens.
Purely from a size standpoint, that is a mismatch that's going to be hard to overcome defensively.
And for the Grizzlies, they're shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Pass to Baldwin. They get it back. On the wing, Daniels. He passes to Baldwin. From downtown, the shot's good on the assist by Daniels.
I'm sure that's a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in the first half.
Pass to Ginobili. Great D that time from Davis.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Daniels. And it's Memphis with another.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
Outside, Ginobili. Hope they get it back.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Ginobili can't get that one to fall. For Memphis, they've gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. No good on the free throw. The Spurs making a switch here. And he's good on the second. Spurs have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Murray, the pass to Bertens. He dishes it to Lee. Ginobili with a screen on Davis. Lee kicks to Ginobili. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Pulls up. The Spurs rebound.
That's how to bang down low. His hard work gives him another possession.
Passes it to Lee. Ginobili outside. Takes a three. Out to Lee. He feeds it to Ginobili. The pass to Bertens. Lee left side.
Good. The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Memphis has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. He kicks it to Martin. Pass to Baldwin. Dishes to Daniels. Pocket 6. Pass to Baldwin. Shot denied. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. The Spurs making a switch here. Simmons is checked in. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Daniels. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Good job creating just enough space to let that one fly.
The feed to Simmons. The dish now to Lee. Kicks it to Simmons. That's good from Simmons. Both free throws good from Simmons. For Memphis, they've gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. Daniels kicks to Martin. He passes it to Baldwin. They set the pick. Shot clock at 5. Here's Daniels. Nice D from Simmons. San Antonio's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Murray, the pass to Bertens. Now Murray, defended by Baldwin. Here's Murray.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
That's good for Murray. Ano Ginobili's checked in for David Lee. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Grizzlies shooting 41% for the game. On the wing, Daniels. There's the triple. Ginobili grabs the board.
The clear look at the hoop, he doesn't miss many of those.
The pass to Murray. Back to Ginobili. Here's Murray. Feeds it to Simmons. Ginobili outside. Ginobili right side. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
This is going to be a great game for them. No win on the road comes easy in the NBA. Nice performance.
Any player loves sending his own fans home happy. He loves even more sending opposing fans home miserable.
Pass to Martin from about 19 feet. Good, he hits the jump shot. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. He dishes it to Ginobili. He feeds it to Simmons. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Daniels. Can't get it to fall. And they're going to move on to the conference semifinals. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night to remind themselves how dominant they can be.
Well, this is one of those dream-like games for a coach.
And that'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burt, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals here on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at the Jordan Player of the Game.